Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Catch me roll. Ooh, can I get the dash? Can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5.
We come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle
with the Washington football team. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. I ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mayfield now. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays. Here, a passing play.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
Second down, Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
It's 42. 11 yards there. First down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he rifles one incomplete.
Used to have a coach who tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Mayfield with it once more. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
4th down.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance, going for it on 4th. They run for it with Hunt. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Come on, dude.
To throw, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Washington nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 26.
He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Dwayne Haskins.
Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Third down. 3rd and 13.
A tough spot for Haskins in Washington here. 3rd and long after that last sack. They go play action with Haskins. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Taylor now returning it. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. 15
yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
4-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession and try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Haskins out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Washington, 0.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Got a man. It's Gibson, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Washington first down.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They go play action now. Haskins. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Washington.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Haskins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Number 49. A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Yards to go.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Again, here's Haskins. And Latimer's got it. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
Washington.
On 1st down, it's Haskins.
And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson, complete.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
off. It's Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Bryce Love, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
And ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
7-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 27.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
First down, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play.
Nice grab there by Kareem Hunt. It's going to be fun to watch him expand his game here in 2020. Versatile in the passing game, can carry it on the ground as well. Remember, he only played about half the season in 2019, 37 catches and a touchdown during that time. He's going to find more snaps this year and really expand this offense.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
They'll try to run with Hunt, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and it's now 21-7. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin. That'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Haskins. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
56. Hey, on 133. Let's go, Tackle.
They'll run with Hunt. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Haskins. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Haskins. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Haskins back to the air. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Browns' 38-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 31.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Eluding the pressure right. And this is Latimer, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Play action. Haskins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Haskins going to throw again. Being chased out left. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Complete to Terry McLaurin.
Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington has made this a 1-score game. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Browns 21, Washington 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. On the return, it's Taylor. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hunt. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself. I'm loaded with bills. Because I was a blessed with no regret. 180! Let's see what you got. 90 isn't mine. Run your job. Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Mayfield to throw it. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Mayfield, and he slings one that's incomplete.
Mayfield's
And this one too low.
intended for David Njoku. Brings up 3rd and 5.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
At the 35-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
4 at the 47-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
That's a gain of 3.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A carry here for Hunt. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Sean Davis that time on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Now Hunt. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd
Mayfield.
and 3.
Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Mayfield now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting.
2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. That's out to the left, flat and complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Complete.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work, and that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
On first down, here's Love. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining. On EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
14.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Throwing now is Haskins. And this is going to be intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. Pass, and now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Austin Seibert.
In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a gain of 10 and a Washington first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
To number 49.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He's going to let it fly. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's another big shot dodge there defensively. Now just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
On downs.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hunt, and he's going to be met at about the 43. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Cleveland, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.